This Things to Do special is sponsored by Visit Sonora. Experience the unforgettable.
Spring into fun this month with free entertainment, celebrity sightings, and cultural experiences. Hey, I'm Nicole Gutierrez bringing you sit-down interviews and sneak peeks of the most anticipated events this March. With more than 300 artists from around the country and 3 days packed with entertainment, downtown Tempe is transforming into Tempe Festival of the Arts.
We have something for everyone at Tempe Festival of the Arts. The main attraction being we have over 350 professional artists that come from throughout the United States to join us to show and sell their artwork at the festival. But then in addition to that, we have a wealth of programming, everything from things for children to music, classic cars, so really something for everyone to look forward to.
And there's a lot of things to see and check out. Can we go ahead and talk about the street that's going to have a lot of chalk art?
Yes. So we have Chalk-A-Lot, which is on 4th Street. We'll have 9 professional chalk artists that will be creating murals on site. So they'll start on Friday morning creating their murals, and they're large in scale. So things like 8 feet by 8 feet. They're all creating them to a theme. And they'll work on them all day on Friday and all day on Saturday, and they'll be completed by the end of the day Saturday. And then on Sunday, they'll be on display throughout the day.
And well, with so many things to check out, do, and even try at the Tempe Festival of the Arts, can you give us kind of like the layout of the land? What area or what streets are we going to be able to walk through for this experience?
Yeah, so we have the Art Festival is on Mill Avenue, from 3rd Street all the way to University. Then it also is on 5th Street from about Ash Avenue to Myrtle. And then we also use Maple, which runs parallel to Mill Avenue, 7th Street, 6th Street, and 4th Street. So it is a lot of the streets in the downtown, but it's also very, still very easy to get down here for parking if you want to drive and park, or there's also the light rail that can get you here very easily, and you get off right at the entrance of the festival.
From an island marketplace to live music and tasty food, you'll feel like you booked a trip to Hawaii, but you're right here in the valley. The Arizona Aloha Festival is transforming Tempe Town Lake to celebrate Hawaiian and Polynesian cultures.
It is going to be a fun, family-friendly event. We are going to have all the things you expect from Aloha Festival, from the wonderful food, the delicious food, to wonderful performances, and really get the chance to feel the Aloha spirit.
At the event, we see so many things authentic to the Hawaii culture. I mean, the food, the experiences. This year, what can we expect on the main stages?
We have more than 25 groups performing, and we have 2 stages, the lakeside stage and the mountain stage, which is a little tucked into the baseball area. And you can expect Polynesian dances. Most people, when they think of Hawaii, would think just Hawaiian dances, but there are going to be dances from Samoa and New Zealand, and it'll be just wonderful to sit in the crowd and get to experience it all.
The Arizona Aloha Festival, we mentioned it. It's a returning big event right there in the city of Tempe, but we have so many new people to the valley. For somebody that's never head out to this festival, what can they expect?
It's free. I mean, how many events do you get to go to that's free? Come on by, check us out. It is wonderful. It's expensive to buy a ticket, let's be honest, to buy a plane ticket and go to Hawaii. We bring Hawaii and the Polynesian Islands to you. It's a one-stop shop. Speaking of shopping, plenty of wonderful goods that are hard to get online. It's nice to be in person and see these items just so you can hold in your own hands and take them home that day. Come on by. It's so much fun, and it's family friendly, and you get to enjoy the beautiful weather and learn about culture as well.
Strike gold at the Irish Fountain Fest. The annual tradition is back at Fountain Hills with its iconic greening of the fountain, traditional Irish folk music, and more family fun for free. St. Patrick's Day is a big day, not only for people in the Valley, but all across the world. But Fountain Hills, you guys have a special event happening March 15th. What can we expect at this festival?
That's right. So the Fountain Hills Irish Fest is a huge fest. It's been going on for almost 20 years now, and we have a lot of really traditional Irish things going on. We have traditional food. We've got a pipe and drum performance by the Mesa Pipe Band. We've also got a lot of really great live performances from some Celtic rock bands as well. And kind of the best part is we have a huge kids zone as well. So while you're enjoying all the festivities, enjoying your Irish beer, the kids have a really great free place to go to really celebrate themselves.
For people that have never head out to this festival, other than the kids zone, the Irish traditions we'll be experiencing there as well. What can we expect?
Right, so one of the biggest spectacles there is the fountain turns green. So this is the tallest fountain in the U.S., and at both 12 p.m. and 4 p.m., we turn it completely green. Big crowd gathers to watch it. It's definitely a highlight of the show.
The festival takes place March 15th on a Saturday. For everyone that's planning to head out, what do we need to know?
Yeah, great question. Absolutely no admission fees, no tickets needed whatsoever. The only thing you will need to purchase is the beer or the food on site. You're also welcome to bring your own food to the event, but everything else is absolutely free. The inflatables, the rock wall, the face painting for the kids, all free.
You being part of this big event, right, organizing it, and for Fountain Hills itself, what is the mission of creating this festival year after year?
Right, so actually this tradition started back in 1979, believe it or not. Actually the year before it started from a bet. It grew from there, and then every year since then, traditionally the fountains turn green on St. Patrick's Day at noon. Back in 2006, we've added this event to kind of surround it on the Saturday before. And it's just a really great place for the community to come together, really have a great time and celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Concerts, rides, and fried food. The Chandler Chamber Ostrich Festival is bringing the fun to the East Valley for 2 weekends. So get the family ready because I'm helping you make plans for the 35th annual event. Here's what to know before you go. We are speaking about a East Valley tradition. This year, 35th year of welcoming this big event. What can we expect on these 2 weekends happening in Chandler?
We have all kinds of exciting entertainment, from musical entertainment to attractions to good old-fashioned fun, STEM activities for the kids to the big concerts in the evening. So lots of entertainment happening here in Chandler.
This place is not only a place to go and have fun, but it also highlights so many local vendors, merchants, and artisans. What can we expect in that area when we go into the shopping?
Shopping, and there's a ton of food. Who doesn't like to go to a festival where you have great eats? We have everything from your deep fried delights on up to your healthy salads and those types of things. But the other thing is, from the shopping on Friday, our opening night on the 14th, we actually have a kidpreneur area where we will be featuring youth entrepreneurs who have created all kinds of different items to purchase. So we're all about, the Chamber's all about growing business, and we want to start our youth young.
So we go from the fun, the attractions, the food, but let's go into the entertainment, because each year the Chamber does a great job selecting a different variety of musicians and artists to come to the Valley. Give us a little preview of who we're going to expect at those main stages.
Well, on March 14th, we're going to kick it off with our community day, and that's Roger Klein and the Peacemakers. Then on Saturday, we have the musical entertainment of The Fray. And then on Sunday, March 16th, we have Breland, who's an American singer-songwriter. Then the following weekend, we have Friday on March 21st, we have Boleros, which they are a great family entertainment. They have over 40 albums that they have released. So good family fun. On Saturday, the 22nd, we have Natasha Benningfield, which is a British pop songwriter. And then to close out the festival on March 23rd, we have Tyler Hubbard. So put on your dancing shoes and come on out. There's lots of musical entertainment.
Spring into QC as the town of Queen Creek helps you celebrate the season. I sat down with organizers to bring you the full breakdown of the free family event.
Spring into QC, it's an annual event here in Queen Creek that features the annual egg hunt, which is, I think, everybody's favorite part. Egg hunts for every age group, but we also have so many other activities. There's the color blast with, spray painting colors, mini golf, sea tag. There's a teen area specifically for teens, free to enter, free to play. So there's just a lot of fun stuff for everybody.
Now, this is a kind of a full day event where we can take not only the kiddos, but everyone in the family. If we head out, what should we know? Parking, tickets, all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, the majority of parking will be at Frontier Family Park, which is where the event's being held. If for some reason that fills up, we have shuttles coming from Central Christian Church right down the street there. Besides that, the event itself is free to get in. Some of the activities like the egg hunts are free. And then there are nominal fees for some of the other activities. We sell wristbands to take part in some of the interactive activities. And then obviously there's some vendors and food vendors stuff that sell their stuff.
For the town of Queen Creek to host this in March, what does that represent for the community?
Well, I think it's another opportunity for Queen Creek just to come together and celebrate the season, whether it's the Easter season, spring season. It's just it's a good opportunity for the community to come out and connect in a way that's just fun. And as you kind of mentioned, it's fun for all ages. Everybody can come out and have a good time.
Now, with the egg hunt, I have to ask, because sometimes the little kiddos get competitive. What should we know with those sessions? Do we have to sign up for certain hours, or kind of what's the build out for the different ages?
Yeah, I think the key is to check the website to see which ages match your child or your children. And egg hunts are separated by age groups, so that really helps with that competitive nature you're talking about. Our favorite part of the egg hunts is the kids are lined up and you can see the anticipation on their faces. They're waiting for the moment that they can go. And then as soon as they're released, just to see them kind of vacuum up the field of all the eggs. And it is typically just a ton of fun. There's a competition because the kids want to get a lot of eggs, but it really is it's the highlight of the event every year.
Baseball is officially back. Hey, I'm Nicole Gutierrez at Sloan Park, checking out all of the new food you can try out at the Chicago Cubs spring training facility. As executive chef of Sloan Park, what are you most excited to debut this season on your menu?
We can start with the most basic thing, even though I don't think it's basic. It's a brat, a Vienna beef brat from the Midwest on a pretzel bun, and that's a new item we have this year. We've kind of upped our brat game, so to speak. We have helmet nachos this year, so a nice souvenir item for the kids or even adults to share. Then we have a Southwest helmet nacho also. It's a little bit heightened version with some pulled pork, queso. It's got roasted corn on it. So that's another thing that's pretty exciting. One other item is the pork wings. They're a little bit different. Think chicken wing, but it's a pork shank, and it comes with waffle fries and a Carolina barbecue mayonnaise on it.
Now, Chef, for you, this is not your first season creating different menus year after year. With this year, 2025, what was the inspiration behind that menu?
Well, just keeping in the theme of Midwest Chicago, people coming here on vacation, trying to get, the feel for the Cubs, the weather, but then also having some of the Southwestern flavors as we talked about. But just marrying those two things together is pretty huge for us, because I think people that aren't from Chicago, they come here, they want to get something Chicago style. People that are from Chicago, they come here, they might want to get something that's from Arizona or something inspired by the area here. So we try to do both. I think we do a good job with it.
In Mesa, Nicole Gutierrez, ABC 15, Arizona.
With more than 13 million followers on TikTok, the social media star Itati Lopez and her mom, Doña Silvia, are stopping in the Valley as part of their live podcast tour of Suelta la Lengua. Ahead of their Mesa show, the duo shared with me what fans can expect. Ahora, el podcast se llama Suelta la Lengua y se llama así por una razón. Algo que ustedes hacen es tener special guests on the podcast. Para su visita aquí en el Valle, ¿quién piensan traer o cómo va a ser el show?
Va a ser una sorpresa. Ese sí se va a quedar así. Ese día va a ser la sorpresa. Así es que por eso les digo que va a haber muchas cosas como incógnitas. Dice, ay, ¿quién irá a estar? Ay, esto. O sea, que tenemos que tener, pero de que se van a divertir, se van a divertir.
Hay un artista en particular que pues muchos conocen en Arizona. Uno es un muchacho y pues toca más lo que son corridos.
Está bien chulo.
El acordeón, y es una persona que va a estar allí, va a asistir allí en nuestro podcast en vivo en Arizona. Eso va a ser algo muy divertido.
Así es que se van porque se van a echar un taquito de ojo, mira, bien chulo.
Ahora, esta es la primera vez que ustedes se van en gira para el podcast. Hay muchas ciudades, obviamente California es donde ustedes están, pero Phoenix, ¿por qué venir al Valle del Sol?
Nosotros ya hemos ido como 3 veces por otras cosas que allá tienen muy bonitos jaripeos en el tiempo del verano, nos encanta. Nos gusta mucho porque la gente en Arizona, o sea, se suelta en todo, son de ambiente, les encanta el show, les encanta lo que es el ambiente.
¿Tú te presentaste
Sí.
ahí?
Ajá, eso es algo que ya somos, we're very familiar with it, ya sabemos el concepto de lo que es Arizona y la gente allá que nos apoya. Pero ¿por qué Arizona? Porque Arizona es donde tenemos los fanáticos más sueltos, o sea, los que más les encanta lo que es el party y pues el show.
Sí, el día que tú te presentaste nos recibieron muy bien.
Sí.
De verdad que se portaron muy bien. A mí me encantó Arizona. De verdad para mí es un gustazo volver para allá.
Que de hecho yo pienso que sí, que en un futuro no me quedo con las ganas, ojalá primeramente Dios algún día y hasta nos vamos y vivimos allá en Arizona. Es un lugar que te encanta. Ay, nos encanta.
Ya escuchó, doña Silvia, se va a venir para acá para el solecito.
Sí, está bien, sirve que me derrito un poco.
Collect cards and build memories at the Phoenix Convention Center. The founder of the Arizona State Card Show lays out to me what's on deck for the 3-day event.
It's a great event. It has over 450 tables. We get about 5,000 plus people throughout the weekend. And for buying, selling, new collectors, experienced collectors, you know, it's really an all-inclusive place. So if you've heard of sports cards, got into it recently, the Arizona State Card Show is, you know, a good way to kind of, you know, dip your feet in a little bit more.
Now, the Arizona State Card Show takes place from March 21st to the 23rd at the Phoenix Convention Center. That's a big venue. What do you guys have in store for people that head out to that multi-day event?
So we pretty much have autograph signers lined up throughout the whole weekend. Some of them we can't announce just yet, but we do have Dre Jameson, Blake Walston, both first-round picks for the Diamondbacks, and we'll have Luis Gonzalez out signing autographs. So both those guys will be, or all three of them, will be Saturday and Sunday. We'll also have signers on Friday. So people always like, you know, meeting the athletes and taking photos with them, and they're all super friendly. We also have after hours, kind of a social event. They call them trade nights. So people kind of, dealers and customers kind of levels the playing field a little bit, and it kind of just gets down to like the roots of like collecting. So people make trades and swaps, and there's drinks, and it's kind of like a social cocktail hour. And we also do one for kids during the show. That's Kids Trade Day, Saturday the 22nd from 4 to 6 p.m. And that's where we'll give them, you know, different goodie bags, some packs, and free stuff to give away. And they'll have 2 hours just for kids, make deals, and kind of be their own little mini vendor.
Calling all lords and ladies, the 37th Annual Renaissance Festival is here. And before you make your journey to the 50-acre medieval destination, check out our complete guide on the Renaissance Festival at abc15.com/things-to-do.
Third baseman, number 44, Ryan McMahon.
From spring training to spring break, March is prime time in Arizona.
We're just coming for fun.
Right along with some 50 million others expected to travel through Sky Harbor Airport this month alone. But if your plans include an out-of-town adventure, AAA Travel's Julian Paredes says take action now.
Airfares are skyrocketing.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive to travel. So between airfare and hotels, prices are up about 2 to 8%.
AAA booking data shows domestic round-trip airfare is averaging a whopping $820, with U.S. hotel stays averaging $660 a night. Cruise prices are also up by 27%.
What are the most popular spring break destinations for Arizonans?
Well, for Arizona, it's definitely going to be Southern California, Mexico, pretty much anywhere with access to water.
So we checked Google Flights for the best prices to some popular spring break spots between March 8th and the 16th. Frontier is offering Cancun and Puerto Vallarta for less than other popular Mexico destinations. San Diego is pricey, but LA, when we searched, is less.
But there's a big catch on some of those prices, right?
Yeah, well, some airlines, it looks appealing at first, but then you have to pay for luggage, you have to pay for seating. So yeah, it's really important to shop around airlines.
Check sites like ID.me if you're a teacher, student, member of the military, government employee, or first responder. They offer discounts across a wide variety of travel options, often including theme park tickets and travel aggregators. Might also be a good time to consider using your hotel or airline points, but watch for blackout dates. And remember,
if you wait and procrastinate to the last minute, you can guarantee those are going to be the most expensive prices.
Then again, maybe there really is no place like home. Faye Fredericks, ABC 15, Arizona.
If you're looking to get out of the country for some adventure, here's what the Mexican state of Sonora has to offer.
The gastronomy, the tourism of adventure, of sports, but the most important thing of Sonora's people is the Sonora's people that are anxious to receive the tourism that visit us in the state. Sonora is a really good place to visit. It's really unique. It's a really good, safe place, a really good and safe place. If you want to go to a beach, you can go to Rocky Point, you can go to San Carlos, you can go to Quino Bay. If you can go to Hermosillo, to the capital city of Sonora, you will find an incredible place with a lot of things to do. If you want to go to magical towns and know about history, you can go to Alamos, to Magdalena, to Ures, and to San Carlos. Sonora, it's safe, and it's inviting all the tourism, all the people from Arizona to visit us. If you want to have a good experience about the gastronomy that we have, to eat a flavor tortilla, to eat a burrito, to eat a taco of carne asada. So we are a really good place to visit, and we are looking up to receive all of the visitors from Arizona. The governor of Sonora, Alfonso Brazo, has been working with the governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, and into the economic activity of tourism. And I'm really glad to be partnered with Lisa Urias, who is the director of tourism department in Arizona, because we have a lot in common. Between Sonora and Arizona, we share culture, gastronomy, we share commercialized economy. We have the beach, but you have a lot of things in Arizona too. So we are looking forward to work in the tourism persons that come to Arizona and to Sonora as a region, so we can promote together.
Need more free events to check out with the family this spring? We have you covered. Check out abc15.com/things to do to find the nearest attraction to you. I'm Nicole Gutierrez with your monthly Things to Do breakdown.